It is that time again, my friends. Guild Battle Time, Destiny's Flight 13-2, Red Velvet Dragon, Avatar of Destiny, and we do have a new team here for you today. So very excited about today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. And if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Now, you can find all that information available to you down below, along with today's episode timestamps, where we'll cover the RVD and AOD in the episode. And like I said, talk a little bit more about one of these new teams as well. Now, if you are looking for a guild, the Discord server is a great spot, or if you're potentially looking to join my guild, it's also a great spot. I know many of you have asked me or do ask me, so make sure that you check in there. All right, so let's go ahead here with Red Velvet Dragon first and foremost. So a couple things about this. If you recently saw my latest and greatest video around the RVD or Red Velvet Dragon, many of you write some amazing comments, by the way, as well, and I truly do appreciate it. And I promise you, I take no offense. I know many of you like to say that as well, but however, just so that you know, I do really appreciate all the additional details because that's what makes this community amazing and great in first and foremost, as always. So let's give a shout out to 2487A for posting some really good information that you can check out on the comments. At least, again, I'll post it in the last one. What I try and do in these videos is make sure, as the #1 free-to-play player, make things very directional, help you try and get as close as you can without all the latest tweaking, because that is a lot of investment to be able to make that happen, and generally, in my opinion, you have to pay for that. So let's go though and get to it here for Red Velvet Dragon, which is why you're wondering what this new team is. So again, if we go to our team ideas, you will not see this one generally focused on the dark team here, which is one that I still very much love and enjoy. That is also a great auto team. Now, a couple things on Red Velvet Dragon. The biggest thing here is always that Red Dragon skills passive reflects the damage there, as you can see, becomes more crucial once it gets that level 100. Then we also got the Dragon Breath. So at 100 here, we will have to be very careful of that because that can take us out. So let's go ahead and talk about the team. So the team that we have now is the Candy Apple team, my friends, and it's leaning in on Candy Apple plus the electric type here with Twizzly and Black Lemonade. Again, you can check out the other individuals' comments that we gave a shout out to in the other video if you'd like to do that as well. So a couple things here. Again, it's on attack, crit, and cooldown in terms of the way that this one works, and a lot of nuances when it does come to attacking the dragon, because if Twizzly has too much attack and too much crit, it can backfire and take Twizzly out of commission. So a couple things on that when it does come to gear. So we'll talk about that here, and it's a great time to like and subscribe, my friends, and I appreciate that support. Here we're going to go on Solid Almond for survivability. Again, earlier we can probably be on attack. We got to move around depending on that level and that reflection damage. Here on Black Lemonade, we're going to be on attack. You could go crit. Here we're on attack as well. And then additionally here, what we did do to make it work for me is go to Solid Almond there with that damage resist and lots of damage resist on that Beascuit. That's what's going to make the key difference for me in particular with my Twizzly Gummy, and then cooldown here in making sure that these things operate. Now, you can fine tune and tweak these things. The more attack, the more crit are certainly going to be helpful. You can be on Juicy Apple for Rebel, Black Lemonade, Swift Chocolate, Candy Apple, Full Swift as well, and then Twizzly Gummy, that mix and match depending on what's going to happen, and making sure that you have those other pieces there as an example for maybe the way that you want to run it. And again, to keep those stacks, you can move over as well. So again, shout out to 2487A for a couple of those other pieces because I appreciate those comments. All right, so there's the breakdown of this team, fast and furious there. Let's go for that run. Again, questions, comments, do let me know, and you can check out that other episode. I'll make sure that's linked for you. Here, a couple of the big things are definitely making sure that you're hitting some of these things ahead of time is going to make that difference when it comes to making Twizzly Gummy as best that we can, and making sure that you don't have to play on auto. Like I said, I enjoy the auto side, but mainly what you just want to do is get all these things in before Twizzly fires up, Unfortunately there, the dragon was able to get enough damage off and take down Black Lemonade, my friends. However, we're still in it with Twizzly, which is going to be key for us in some of this timing. All right, here we go. Candy Apple right here. We won't quite get as much in, but that's okay. We'll finish out our run as we always do. All right, here we go. Candy Apple, Rebel Cookie. There was that damage in there. There's Twizzly to close it down. Now, a very, very nice damage regardless. We have to have that Black Lemonade in there, though, to get that extra damage. This one will put out at least half a billion more damage than the Darkness team. So wanted to call that out. Again, you can watch the other episode for more details on this one specifically. So wanted to call the RVD out. If you want to be on that fully auto team, though, the Darkness team might be the better one for you. All right, now when it comes to Avatar of Destiny here today, we also have this one. Couple things, again, as always, we have the Destiny of Doom. Deals 100% of max HP at that level 100. Very important. We're at that level 100, so we got to make sure that we have some shield on that. And then Destiny Hindrance there, again, making some of these pieces a little bit harder. Here for those team ideas, when it does come to AOD, we do have our Putting All Mode team. That's the one I'm going to run today. We also have the other one there with the lovely blackberry cookie, just like that. All right, and then you can hit apply to make those happen. When it comes to this team, my friends, let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit more. We're on speed, we're on attack, we're on our crit there as well with the Dream Conductor's Whistle, so you can see that. Couple things here. Most of the damage is going to come from Creme Brulee and Putting All Mode. The timing on that, making sure that you're getting all your heals on right before Putting All Mode essentially gets hit by Avatar of Destiny there, my friends. And we'll show that hopefully quickly, a little bit better than we did in the last one. And then again, when it comes to our gear, as always, I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and subs. Great way to stay in contact for gear guides like this. We have a bunch of them here on the channel for you. Here we're on attack, here we're on cooldown, here we're on attack, we're on cooldown, and then again, cooldown here as well. Being more focused on that attack, damage dealing stuff here can make a little bit more of a difference. We obviously got to make this Beascuit a little bit better. All right, always areas of opportunity for us to improve. That's the greatest thing about free to play, right? Regardless, well, in general, regardless, let's go ahead and attack the Avatar of Destiny for us here today. Again, moving this one down just a little bit. What we're going to probably want to do is pull off that auto though. So right when we move in here, we can get everything going. We're going to save that Putting All Mode though. We'll get all these pieces in, and then we'll get Creme Brulee going. We're going to wait until some of this stuff gets moving just a little bit more for that silence. And then once we get that drop in right here, my friends, we'll use this to get through. And now we're back in it. And as you can see, we're able to survive. We didn't lose that due to the fact that we had the shield and the bubble on there, and then some of that timing. So now, once again, we can speed it up. We got that 10-second cooldown. We'll see if the timer and the clock is going to work just right there for us here. Oh, we were right on it. Just a little bit too early, actually, unfortunately. But you can see that if we were to go off that auto, and a little bit of that timing would have been a little bit better for us. Regardless, though, not bad. There it is again. We have the shield up, so we didn't fully lose the cookie. Much better there for almost 800. You can certainly get to 1 billion with that when you execute a little bit better than me. All right, so that, my friends, is our guild battle teams here for you today when it comes to Destiny's Flight 13-2, guild battles, Red Velvet Dragon, Avatar of Destiny. Get out there, participate. It's a great thing for your guilds. As you can see, we do fairly well in the top 1,000 every time we do these, and I appreciate everyone that's in our guild. And if you're looking for one, like I said, join us in the Discord server. Or guild looking for players. It's a great spot, my friends. And with that, I just want to say, if you still got a question or comment, let me know. We'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. And thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as always, and thank you so much to our members. We do have memberships available to you. Get some cool stuff with that. We got affiliate links and swag and merch that you can check out. All great ways to support, my friends. And don't forget my socials, @me, chat me, stay connected. With that, we got a lot more always coming your way here on the channel. And until next time, my friends, keep on running.